Yes, this is George.
Yes.
Yeah, hi, George. My name is Jim Pick. I'm an investigator working with a law firm out of the city of Salem. And I need to talk to you just briefly here regarding the alleged meeting that I believe you were in attendance at on April 21st in the city of Damascus.
Is that the meeting at the West Talk Shop?
Yes, I believe that is. I think it was the meeting in which they were talking about the urban growth boundary and whether or not to disincorporate the city.
Yes, generally speaking, yeah.
Right. Hey,
They did not really talk about disincorporation. It was on the agenda on the board, but they did not discuss that. They discussed another issue of shrinking that boundary. Now, wait a minute. Shrinking the city boundary and leaving some of the urban growth boundary outside the city boundary, okay?
okay.
Then eventually that's going to require disincorporation if they want to limit to the city to a smaller area.
Right, absolutely.
That's different from a straightforward discussion of disincorporation.
Okay. And George, how were you informed that there was going to be a meeting taking place?
Now, you said you were an attorney with whom now?
I'm an investigator for an attorney, Nathan Reitman, out of the city of Salem.
Yes.
And
I was at Home Depot with my wife buying some electrical supplies.
okay.
And there was a gentleman who had attended a previous meeting that I was not at, in which they discussed disincorporation.
Okay. And who was?
There's going to be another meeting, and I should come and, and I went there actually to listen to a discussion about disincorporation, but it was really something else, finding people to run against other people. So there is, so democracy can work. So
Okay, so I take it then that
against others, okay?
Okay, so I take it at the meeting then there was discussion about a list of candidates for the upcoming election.
Yes.
Okay.
And there were some volunteers who.
And in addition to that, they also spoke about the urban growth boundary and the issues concerning the disincorporate as a city.
The issue of disincorporating the city did not come up, as I said. There was an item on the board of disincorporation, but that was not discussed. I mean, totally disincorporate as an issue was not discussed.
Okay, all right, that wasn't discussed then. All right, and what was the gentleman's name that invited you when you were at the Home Depot?
Gleason is his last name, David.
And could you spell the last?
Gleason, I believe.
Okay, the common spelling then for Gleason. Okay, and is he a member of the council or a citizen community? Member of any board?
Official city board. I suspect, this is just a guess.
Sure.
He might be on the budget committee.
Okay, he might be on the budget committee. Okay. And at that...
Now, that's qualified. Don't take my word for it. I'm just guessing that he is.
No, absolutely. Don't worry about that, George. And then, now, at the meeting, there was, I believe, 4 or 5 city council members present. Do you know who was present of city council members?
Yes. Diana Helm, Randy Shannon, Mary Westcott, who
Okay, Marla Dean, okay. Do you know, are you aware, or do you know why there wasn't a 24-hour public notice regarding the meeting?
I have no idea how the meeting was arranged or whatever, and I'm not sure there was 24-hour or not.
Okay.
Really.
Have you attended any other meetings subsequent the April 21st meeting?
Well, I was sort of opposed to what they decided to propose, and I wrote them that, that's not the best idea, and I was not invited to the next meeting. So.
And when did that one take place, approximately?
I am not sure. I heard it took place, but it must have been at least a couple of weeks after that.
Okay, a couple weeks after that.
Exactly, I didn't go, so I can't really tell you for sure.
Do you know of anybody who did attend that meeting in the latter part of April, early May?
You mean the later meeting?
Yeah, the one you didn't
when
go
we're talking
to.
about? You mean you're talking about the meeting that's subsequent to the meeting we're talking about?
Yes, the one. Do you know who attended the meeting after the April 21st meeting?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you know if city council members were in attendance?
I wasn't there. I don't really know at all who was there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay, George. If you don't know.
I was completely oblivious because, of course, intentionally, probably they did not invite me. And so I did not hear about it until a couple of weeks later, actually, incidentally from some other people when they met again. So. Okay,
so you've been invited to one or two other meetings in which you didn't attend, but...
No. They had a meeting before the meeting we were talking at the Westcott shop.
Yes.
That I did not attend because nobody invited me, or I didn't even know about it.
Okay.
Until David Gleason told me at Home Depot.
Okay, and then when you ran into Mr. Gleason, then he informed you, hey, April 21st meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was the date on a Saturday, I believe.
Right. Okay.
And that's how I went there.
Okay, and when their city business was being discussed at the April 21st meeting, did any of the city councilors excuse themselves so that there wasn't a quorum of council members present?
I remember when issues like that came up, Mary Westcott walked outside in the backyard.
Okay, was she told to walk outside, or did she do that on her own?
I have no idea. I just observed that she was out.
Okay, so Miss Westcott...
I don't know whether it's a pre-agreed upon or something. I don't know.
Okay, so Miss Westcott went outside...
I was just a guest there and attendant.
Sure.
Really know about the organization of the thing and so forth until there was a commotion outside and police came and stuff like that, so I thought, well, it's becoming an issue.
Right.
I guess.
Okay, but nonetheless...
As far as organizing the meeting and who attends and who not, I didn't even pay attention to all this stuff until it became an issue. I started reminding myself of who was there.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Now, let me ask you this. When you were at the meeting, was there any discussion about not notifying the public within 24 hours with the number of city council members present?
I don't remember such a discussion at all, no.
Okay. And then when Miss Westcott excused herself and went out the back door into the yard area, I take it Helm, Shannon, and Dean remain to discuss the UGB issue?
I think so, yeah. But when you are talking about the UGB issue, it's different from this incorporation as boundary and leaving out part of the UGB outside that, which if they don't want to put part of the city, would require this incorporation later on.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't know.
Sure. Okay, George.
That's the issue they discussed.
All right. Well, that sounds okay. Hey, did anybody bring up a conversation regarding that they shouldn't be discussing city business with the number of city councilors present and that the public was not notified 24 hours in advance?
I didn't hear that discussion, no.
Okay. And who was leading the meeting? Who was the main person in the meeting?
Moderator?
Who was it?
You're talking about the moderator who was moderating the meeting?
Correct. Who was the moderator?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, is that what you were asking?
Yes, sir. Who was the moderator?
Louise Nielsen.
Okay, Louise, okay.
Yeah.
And did the city council members also get up and speak?
Well, some of them happened to be standing sometime in the audience, but they didn't, there was not a platform or something to go in front of everybody and speak. They just talked from their seats. Or if they happen to be standing where they are.
Okay.
It wasn't organized in that fashion to go on a platform.
Sure. But
everybody was seated.
But would it be a fair statement then to say that some city council members at least gave some input regarding some of the issues that you folks were speaking about?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen, George, I appreciate your time today on this. I don't know where this is going to go or whatever, but if I have any additional questions for you, would it be okay if I called you back?
No problem at all.
Okay, George. Well, thank you very much, sir. And
Can I ask a question?
Sure, you may.
Recording this?
Pardon?
Are you recording it?
Yes.
You recorded it?
Yes, I recorded the phone call.
Okay, very good.
Okay?
Just wanted to know.
Yes, George. Okay, sir. Well, you have a good weekend.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.